Okay, we're going to make a the image gallery using Dreamweaver. So this is the exactly what we're going to have. So I have 5 thumbnails on the bottom, and when I roll over on my first thumbnail, it changes to the rollover image of my thumbnail button, and also it features the image in this main area. Second, third, fourth, and the fifth image. So what we need to have is we need to prepare 5 images. I made it to 800 pixel by 400 pixel of main image, and then also I created each thumbnail as a 160 pixel by 100 pixel, and then each thumbnail has 2 different images, original and rollover. And also you will need to have like this image gallery as a kind of a placeholder images with the text or anything on it, with the size of 800 by 400 pixel. So let me take a look what I have in my root folder. Yep, so I have this image gallery image 800 by 400 pixel, and then thumbnail number 1, so underscore off, and thumbnail number 2 underscore on, and the main image 800 by 400 pixel. So we need to prepare the numbers of images like this from here to here. Okay, so please prepare those images first, and then we're going to make that simple image gallery in Dreamweaver. So let's say you're ready to make it with the thumbnail and the main images, and open Dreamweaver. Okay, so make sure you're working on your correct root folder, your site. And let me make a new file. HTML, bootstrap, create new one. Let me just delete this. That might be easier. Okay, so this is a new file. I only have a body tag as a bootstrap HTML file for the responsive. That's what we've been working on. So inside of this, first press insert as a bootstrap component. Insert a container fluid container. Okay. Oh, I already have it. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. No p tag. And container. Okay. And then here, what I need is, let me go back to my oops, I got rid of it. So I need to have kind of a table set. That table set will have 2 rows, and the top row will have one big main image, which is the 800 by 400 pixel image, and then the second row on the bottom will have 5 thumbnails. So we're going to create one table set with 2 rows and 5 column space. So inside of your container, open HTML components, and then you're gonna see the table. It will be nested inside. Numbers of rows 2, numbers of columns 5. Table width, don't worry about this, we're going to adjust it. And then border thickness, no border, no spacing in between, no padding in between, and say OK. So we have that. But since we are working on the live view mode, it's kind of hard to, we don't see that any border. So let's change the mode from live to design, so we can see everything. So first thing is, this top row, there are 5 different table cells. We need to merge them into one big table cell, so we can have 800 by 400 pixel images. So place your mouse cursor on the very first table cell and keep pressing your mouse button and drag it to next, next, and next table cell until you select all 5 on top row. Now go to edit menu, table, and merge cells. So we have one big table cell and 5 small table cells on the second row. Now select your very first big table cell. This table cell will have your placeholder images. So in here in the HTML insert panel, we're going to insert the image. That's going to be this placeholder image gallery thing. Okay. Okay. And then select the first table cell. This time just to insert the image of original image of your thumbnail. So in my case, I saved as the underscore of.jpg. Open. So once you insert the image into the table cell, you can see that this table border has been pushed to the right. So select your table border and just push back like this. Now second table, so we're repeating the same steps. Image underscore 2 and move the border to the left, all the way left. And the third one, wait, number 3 underscore of, and the fourth, number 4 of, and the last image, number 5. Okay. Okay, so everything fits. And now, before we apply the actual action on each button, what we need to do is each image needs to have an ID so we can tell which one is selected. So select the image gallery, the placeholder image first, and then ID, I would name it as gallery. Okay, and the first one we named it as the original file name is a gallery 1 of, so I will just name it as button number 1. Return. And the second image, button number 2, and the third one, button number 3, and the fourth, button number 4, and the last, button number 5. Okay. Okay, so let me save it first, see how it looks like, and preview it. So this is what we have, like this. Okay, so next step is, first I'm going to set this entire gallery in center. So let me select, let me split the mode. My table. Okay, my table width, I'm going to change it to 800 pixels so it fits. 800. Oops. Okay, or you can just manually drag it. And then to center it, let me go back to the code. So this entire table set, it is located between this div tag. So after the opening the div tag, let me insert a center, and then I'm going to move my closing center tag. Let me cut it, Command X, right before closing div tag, and back to design. So it is centered now. Now the next step is we assign the ID on each image, button 1, button 2 through button 5, and then a placeholder image like this. So first select your button 1 image, and then under Windows menu open behaviors. Make sure you're working on the design mode, not live mode. Window behaviors. Behaviors panel, it stores the numbers of the set of a JavaScript, so we can have some more interactive website. And then this button 1 is still selected as a source, and then click on this plus button, choose the swap image, and now you're gonna see that the list of images we just named as a gallery, button 1, button 2, button 3. So that's why we named it, because without assigning the name, it will be listed as the Untitled 1, Untitled 2, Untitled 3, and then we don't know which one is which. So now button 1 is selected. So as a source, so the plan is once I roll over on this button number 1, I want to present gallery number 1 on. See, this is a rollover image. Open. Now you can see the mark, meaning this image is linked. And at the same time, this gallery image area supposed to be replaced by gallery number 1, 800 by 400 pixel, the main image, and open. Now these two images are linked. Now okay, let's take a look first. Save it. It is centered. When I place my mouse cursor over my button number 1, it turns to gallery number 1 underscore on.jpg, and then this image area will be replaced by image number 1, like this. Roll out, roll over, roll out, roll over. Okay, so for the rest of these 4 images, we're going to repeat the same steps. So second image, open behaviors, swap image, button number 2 is highlighted, browsing, gallery number 2 underscore on, which is a rollover image of my thumbnail, and then this gallery area will be replaced by, this time, gallery number 2, the full size image. Okay, now number 3, behaviors, open swap image, button number 3 is selected, browse, gallery number 3 on, and the gallery area will be replaced by gallery number 3, the full size image, 800 by 400 pixel, and okay. Now number 4, swap image, browsing, number 4 on, and the gallery area, browsing, number 4, say okay. And number 5, swap image, browsing, number 5 on, and this image gallery, browsing. Number 5. And okay. Let me save it in Google Chrome. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Yep. So this is the one simple way of building a image gallery using the multiple rollover images under behaviors panel. Okay, that's it.